Magnus plays e4. Alireza plays the opening you gotta play to try to play for a win. Magnus plays the Alipin. You gotta play an opening where you take no risk, put all the pressure on the opponent to try to win the game. You play c3, you play an Alipin. Knight to f6, e5. This is all normal stuff. b6, Firouzja deliberately plays some ridiculous move because he simply cannot play. He can't play a solid main line because white will kill the game. Magnus is threatening to kill off the game. But Firouzja actually gets a fantastic little position. Bishop g7. His pawns are a little weird, and now Magnus trying to play very aggressive chess. He's not trying to play for a draw. Firouzja h5, knight c7. This is black is slightly better according to Stockfish. Actually, this is a nightmare situation for a person that's trying to just not lose, right? Magnus b4. Well, Alireza is also trying not to lose. Sorry, bishop d3 follows up b4. Great position for black. And now, this is hanging. Why is it hanging? Well, if you take with the bishop, I have bishop takes f3. Right, knight takes e5, knight e5, bishop e5, bishop f3. There's also knight e5, pawn to d6 with a skewer. Alireza Firouzja can play knight takes e5 and take over the game. But he spends 2 minutes and either doesn't see it or doesn't like it. Misses something, plays pawn to d6. Magnus immediately pins that knight to the bishop, castles the king, and the chances for black are gone, and he once again has a near 3-minute time disadvantage. Alireza is trying to do his absolute best, but Magnus trades off the material. Pieces are about to fly off the board. The bishop is going to fly off the board, the knight is going to fly off the board, the queen is going to fly off the board, rook c8. Rook c1, Magnus just keeping it uber solid, 3-minute time advantage. Alireza's got to do something. He jumps the knight in. Magnus immediately cuts the connection between the knight and the queen. Alireza plays bishop takes. Magnus grabs the knight. His left side pawn structure completely intact. 3-2 is going to be a big problem for black in all endgames. Bishop goes back to b7, queen e3, and suddenly here come the rooks. And at this point, Magnus knew. He knew. The black queen is stranded in the middle of the board. If it goes to f6, there is a fork. If it goes to e7 or c7, there are rook moves and discovered attacks with the knight. He looked at the crowd and he started smiling. Firouzja goes here. You have to give up the fork. You are simply losing now. It's not even a matter of holding a draw or surviving. 2:18 on the clock to 5:41. Magnus bringing the c-pawn down the board. He just got to get that bishop out of the way. And once he does, he's going to promote. Rook c8, pawn to c6. Alireza Firouzja resigns.